Okay, we're in section 7.4 where we're going to use the percent equation. The percent equation is basically a proportion because there's going to be problems from this section that we're going to be given a part, we're going to be given the whole, or we're given the percent. We're going to, one of those three things is going to be an unknown, and we're going to have to find that unknown with the two other known values. So this is how we write that proportion for the percent equations. It could be the whole divided by the part divided by the whole equals the percent divided by 100. The reason why it's percent over 100 is because the value of whatever the percent is always a ratio of that number over 100. So when we find the percent equation, basically what it is, if we're looking for the part, it's going to equal um, the percent multiplied by the whole. And if we are looking, this is a more general sense, A equals P percent multiplied by B. Um, let's just use the proportion that we were given up top. That's going to give us a better chance of finding our answer. So for example A, actually what I'm going to do, I need some more room right here. So for example A, I have what number is 16% of 75? So right off the bat, they give us a percent. So I know that I'm going to write 16 over 100. And it's going to equal, they're asking for 16% of 75. So they're asking for a part. So what we don't know is we don't know what the part is. So basically we were given a proportion. So I'm going to cross multiply. So I got 75 multiplied by 16, which gives me 1200. And that's going to equal 100x. And then when I divide both sides by 100, x happens to equal 12. Okay? For B, they're asking what percent of 48 is 45. Again, what we don't know is we don't know what the percent is. So my variable is going to be attached to the percent value, and it's going to equal the part, which is 45, and the whole, which is 48. Excuse me. So again, cross multiply, that's going to give me 48x, and that's going to equal 100 multiplied by 45, which gives me 4,500. Then I divide both sides by 48, and that means x is going to equal 93.75 or 93.75%. Either way, both answers are held true. C is what number is 89% of 110? Same premise as example A. We're looking for the part, and it's going to be written as 89 over 100 equals x over 110. Same thing, cross multiply, so I got 100x equals 9,790, because that's 89 multiplied by 110. Dividing both sides by 100, I get my x value to be 97.9. Okay? And then for example D, they're telling me that 27 is 7.5% of what number? So they're telling us that 27 is 7.5% of something. So that means that they don't tell us the whole. So the whole becomes the variable, and this becomes 7.5 over 100. Cross multiply, so I get 2700 equals 7.5x. So I get 2700, and I have to divide both sides by 7.5, and it's going to be x equals 360. Okay? Now, this is where you ask the question whenever are we going to learn this stuff? So here are some real life situations that you may come across, and you'll be able to use these types of scenarios. So it says it's prom night and you and your date are at a nice restaurant. You don't want to look cheap in front of your date, so you decide to leave a 15% tip for the meal. If the dinner costs $23, how much should you leave for the tip? So this $23 here is example of the whole, okay? This is an example of the percent, so what we're missing is the part. The part is the tip. And so we have here x over 23 is going to equal 15 over 100. So when I cross multiply, it's going to be 100x equals 345. Divide both sides by 100. That means that if the bill costs $23 and you want to leave a 15% tip, you're going to leave $3.45. Okay? Here's another one. It says most salespersons get paid on commission on what they sell. If a car salesman gets paid 6.5% of what they sell, and they sell a car for $23,570, how much did they make from the sell? So again, this is the whole, this is the percent. We need to find that part. That part is how much they get paid from each particular car sale. So it's going to be x over 23,570, and it's going to equal 6.5 over 100. Again, cross multiply, so I'll get 100x equals 6.5 multiplied by 23,570 gives me 153,205. So divide both sides by 100. And when I do that, I get x as, it'll be $1,532.05. So that's how much they get for selling one car. It says you're thinking about purchasing a house for $119,900. You want to put down 13% as a down payment. How much do you have to save up for the down payment? Again, this is the whole, this is the percent. I need to find the part. So it's going to be x over 119,900 equals 13 over 100. Again, we're going to cross multiply, so it's going to be 100x equals 119,900 multiplied by 13. It's going to give me 1,558,700. And if I divide that by 100, that means that I have to put down $15,587. Okay. Last question here. It says you are shopping and you find an amazing sweater. Ever. Normally it is $85, but you're in luck because it's 35% off. How much do you have to pay for the sweater? So it says how much you have to pay for the sweater. So like let's determine how much you save with that 35% off. So this is the percent, this is the whole. I want to find the part. So it's going to be x over 85 equals 35 over 100. Cross multiply, so I get 100x equals 35 multiplied by 85, which gives me 2975. Divide that by 100, and it's going to be x is going to equal 29.75. Problem is, that's how much you save. That's not how much the sweater costs, because they're asking how much do you have to pay for the sweater. So you're just going to take 85 and subtract it by that 29.75, and you get, it's going to be $55.25 is the cost of the sweater. And that is being able to use the percent equation. Hope this helps. Until next time.